website, but this is a body of work that was started about 4 years ago. So, there's a lot of stuff because it's 4 years of work. I first encountered the love of painting probably in high schools when I was like, hey, I really like doing this. And from there, I just kept it in my consciousness that this was something I wanted to do in life, was to paint and make art. So that's what I did. Yeah. I got drawn. There's two kind of styles of work, or three styles of work, but the woman's work theme came out of being pushed into being told you have to pick a theme and you have to stick with it, which was a really, really positive practice for a learning artist, because you have to really start to think and research to get ideas going. So that's where all the women's work stuff comes from. And then the landscape was my first love, being from Devon. I just have always been surrounded by beauty, just from the environment, just naturally, living on Lake Hunt Road. And we had many houses around the island over my youth, and just experiencing going to friends' places, everything. It's just so beautiful here. So I was always very drawn to natural landscape and landscape paintings. For a long time I rejected it, because I decided I needed to explore other things, and I hadn't got my mind around that it's okay for a painting to just be a painting. I wanted them to be conceptual all the time. But I'm kind of getting back into just feeling like just painting again. And and the print work was really amazing, because there's a facility at North Island College that you just, without having serious amounts of money, you would never be able to produce in your own studio. Like, it was amazing to be able to use that equipment, and then my amazing teacher, Linda, she's phenomenal. And I had her for so many classes, then she got to know me and made me feel comfortable enough to really be able to communicate with her. And she's amazing, and I wish she was here. So that's where the printing, the cloth fabric patterns came into the landscape, was directly from working on all the women's work stuff. And then I started to realize that it really reminded me of like site plans and building plans and road maps and stuff. And that kind of translated to what we as people have done into the landscape, like when you look from an aerial perspective of the earth. And the photographs were taken last fall, mainly when I had some real time off, and I just walked a lot. I was just really out in nature, looking at mushrooms, actually, and just photographing stuff. And that was really fun to explore that new avenue. I haven't actually taken a photography class ever, so that's me in a nutshell, and thank you for enjoying my art. And this was found at the Free Store, and it's very interesting. And it's kind of the backbone of a lot of the work. The text of a lot of this work comes from that book. And if you need a cure for lightning, it's in the back.